All right, Lorcana Whispers in the Well. Usually a lot of fun to open these up. Not a lot of quote unquote value in a lot of the cards when it comes to this TCG. For those of you that are thinking, hey, I resell these? No, this is more, honestly, a lot for just gameplay, which is a lot of fun. You can do pack rush. You can open up the box just how I am now. You can do some sealed gameplay. A lot of things you can do with this TCG. If you haven't seen pack rush before, I'll try to do some pack rush with my wife and record some gameplay there so you guys can check that out and how that's done. It's a lot of fun. Trust me, it's a great way to enjoy the game as well. So this booster box usually only has 24 packs. The actual average is about 4 legendaries per box, the way that I kind of like the way that it's kind of allocated or distributed, I'm sorry, within the box. So it's mostly going to be rares, super rares, and about 4 legendaries. Now, this one started with Fabled. We have the Epics and, of course, Enchanted and Iconic. So Epics and Iconics are the new rarities that are very, very difficult to get. Excuse me. Iconics are very, very difficult to get. It's usually legendaries, then Epics, and then Enchanted, which is usually one in a case. And then we have Iconic, which not really a lot of numbers known around that to see how many you get, as this is only the second set that we're seeing those as well. So let's hope you get some crazy good hits in here today. But if not, we'll see what we can add to our fun decks that we play at work, and of course, the ones we play at home, and competitive decks in case we want to check out any of the store championships. So, obviously, you've all seen a lot of the actual cards in this set already from maybe other sources and people who've opened up these boxes, but we're going to go see what we enjoy out of these today and see what we get. Oh, this also includes the new gargoyles in the set, which is really fun. I was a little bit disappointed that the Goofy movie was kind of set in a set that a lot of people didn't really enjoy. I love the Goofy movie, so those were the cards that I mostly picked up from there. And of course, the Dumbos. Dumbos are going crazy when it comes to competitive play. So we do see the gargoyles here in this set, which is really, really cool. And a lot of fun to see. Performance review, we still get Hercules stuff coming back, Ink Runner, and our first rares for the pack is Minnie Mouse, Amethyst Champion. Hey, Goofy, Emerald Champion. As you can tell, Goofy's one of my favorite characters in the Disney franchises. So very, very fun to have this one. Whenever one of your other Emerald characters is challenged, banish a challenging character, and your other Emerald characters gain ward. So very, very good rare, and obviously a lot of fun. And then we have the foiling here, as you can see. I think it started not with Fable, but the set before that with the new foiling, but this is a promising lead comment. We're going to put all the foils together there at the end as well. But yeah, comment down below what has been your best hit from the Lorcana boxes. Are you still playing Lorcana itself, and are you enjoying it? And if you've done competitive store championship DLC stuff, let me know what's been your best placing. We always want to celebrate your wins and your pulls here. Just go ahead and comment down below what you've been enjoying from the new set. I really, really appreciate all of you for being here today. Be Gone, really good removal as well. Putting it all together, so we have Zootopia cards in here as well. Ooh, speaking of Zootopia, we get the Zootopia Police Headquarters location once during your turn. Whenever you move a character here, you may draw a card, then choose and discard a card. So again, able to get more stuff in your hand and get rid of dead cards that you're not really able to use. Pluto, my boy. Our first rare here is the Horseman Strikes. Draw a card and you may banish chosen character with evasive. So very, very focused because it only targets evasive characters for the banish, but you get to draw a card on top of that, so it's very, very good. Oh, and we get the first legendary for the actual set for us. This is the Black Cauldron. Now, as you'll see here, because of the light shining, the legendaries and up have a texture on them as well. So very, very cool. It's kind of a good way to make sure you're not getting any fakes, because there is a lot of fakes, especially with this TCG. But yeah, the textured here on the Black Cauldron legendary. So we didn't even get a super rare first before we got an actual legendary. So very, very cool. And then we have the showcase art here. Wow, this foiling is actually really, really nice in the Zeus uncommon. So it's kind of like a rainbow colored like foiling. I don't know, it's crazy. So it's like showcase and foil. I don't know, but that's really nice shine. That's cool. So we have that there as well. As you can tell, some of this stuff is also very, very new to me. We play at work every Tuesday with coworkers. We do a lot of multiplayer and have a lot of fun with it. Really cool because we obviously get to choose our own themes. Nothing's obviously banned there. And it's always interesting to see what people pull off. We had one of our coworkers, for example, doing like a speedy location set with a lot of the characters from Wreck-It Ralph, so really cool to see them pull that off. We have the Pluto rare Steel Champion. During your turn, whenever one of your other Steel characters banishes another character in a challenge, gain 2 lore, and whenever you play another Steel character, you may banish chosen item. So very good against blue for sure. And then Donald Duck, Ruby Champion. Broadway, Gargoyle Foil. Let's go. Gargoyle Foil. I do wish it had more packs in the booster box. I won't lie. Obviously we see it with One Piece, we see it with Gundam, and of course we see it here in Lorcana, and actually the new Riftbound, where 24 packs is the norm. Magic used to have 36 in packs in a box with the draft box, but they've also gone down to 30 as well now from the play booster boxes. So very interesting to see that. So Goldie O'Gilt rare, and then we have our first super rare, and this lovely Goofy character here. Galumping Gumshoe, shift for 5. When you play his character and whenever he quests, each opposing character gets -1 strength until the start of your next turn. Very nice. 5/7, 8 cost inkable, 3 lore. Wow, very good card. I don't know how crazy playable it is because it's only removing 1 strength, but Goofy, never a bad card. Goofy's had some of the best cards that I've enjoyed. Super Goof has always been one of my favorite ones. One of the first Enchanted I actually did buy on the side, just because, you know, whenever you challenge, you gain 2 lore. Really cool card. Henwen, Mother Gothel, Violet Silverwing, Goofy. Let's see, Beast. This is kind of like the showcase, like, frame art here. It's pretty cool. Or rewrite history. Looks like we have an epic, I think. So this is Ichabod Crane rare. We have Magica Dispel rare. Oh, yeah, this is an epic. I thought it was Enchanted, but it's not. You can tell by the actual symbol here. This is an epic. This is Kristoff mining the ruins. So as you can tell, it's kind of like more of not real borderless, but extended art coming through here as well. But honestly, one of the things about epics that are really cool is just the coloring and the foiling looks really nice. And so as you can see here, we have Kristoff mining the ruins. Very cool. It is a little bit deceiving though when you see that and you're like, oh no, it's an Enchanted, but it's an epic, so it's kind of whelming when you see it. But it is pretty cool to be able to open up more stuff in the foiling section other than just the regular foil. So really cool stuff here so far. But yeah, overall, I mean, the art on these cards is always great. I mean, it's all out Disney art, so you know, why wouldn't it be fantastic, right? Chomp. Lexington, Judy Hop. We get the rare Mickey Mouse Amber Champion. Ooh, super rare David Xanatos, charismatic leader. During your turn, whenever one of your characters is banished, draw a card. Whenever this character quests, chosen character gains rush this turn. Very nice. 6 ink cost inkable, 5/5 with 2 lore. Ooh, and we get our first foil rare from Gargoyles as well. So Eliza Maza for 3. While you have 2 or more other characters in play with 5 strength or more, this character gains +2 lore. Elisa Maza. Or is it Eliza Maza? I don't know how to say her name. I mean, I used to watch the Gargoyles cartoon when I was younger, but it's been a while for sure. And I think she's from Gargoyles. I might be wrong. Fergus McDuck, the looming shadow there, crazy. Scrooge's father. Oh, I did not know that. Sorry, I'm still on the duck card. Time to go. Webby Wenderquack, the Great Illuminary. We have a rare Nick Wilde, Zootopia coming in strong. During your turn, whenever one of your detective characters banishes another character in the challenge, draw a card. Ooh, nice. Our second legendary for the box is Hades, looking for a deal. 5 ink cost, inkable, 34. And again, you see the texture on the character art there. When you play this character, you may choose an opposing character. If you do, draw 2 cards unless that character's player puts that card on the bottom of their deck. As you can see the foiling here for the legendary one. It did change starting with Fabled, so now you see that for actual legendaries as well. So second legendary, we have a Lena Saberwing for the foil and more little lore cards included this time around. All right, finishing up the first third of the box. See what we have today. We have Detective's Badge, Tinkerbell, Elsa, Minnie Mouse, a lot of detectives in this set. Games afoot. We have Aladdin rare with the showcase art, really, really cool. Megara rare with the showcase art, really, really cool. I like that as well. It's kind of like the scrolls, blessed bagpipes foil, and the lore card. Yeah, so like each pack is gonna have those lore cards at the end, one foil of any rarity, and of course, 2 rares or higher included in the actual packs. So it's usually the breakdown of each pack as you get it, so you can understand exactly what you're getting for yourself. Okay, so we have Grimorum Arcanorum. We have the Gazelle rare as well. Then we have the Elsa common foil. Nice. So we're gonna flip this up here so we can see the epic in the framing. Now let's see. So 2 legendaries so far, and we get 2 more. That continues the average for a box of 4 legendaries. Hoping we get an enchanted. We don't know if we're gonna get an enchanted. Like I said, usually 1 a case. An epic usually means, I think so far it's been 1 a box. So we'll see so far how that goes. We did get 1 today. We'll see if we get an enchanted as well, or an iconic. That'd be insane. Robin Hood rare with the scroll like showcase art, really nice. Ooh, super rare fairy godmother. 3 and a 5, boost 3. Whenever you put a card under this character, you may banish chosen opposing character. If you do, their character, their player may reveal the top card of the deck. If that card is a character or item card, they may play for free. Otherwise, they put them at the bottom of their deck. Ooh, very interesting choice there. Hey, double super rare pack with the foil, the Horned King. 4 ink cost, inkable 3/4, 2 lore. Whenever one of your other characters is banished in a challenge, you may return that card to your hand, then choose and discard a card. Very, very nice. Some more super rares coming through as well, and in foil. We'll take that. I don't know like what specific cards are in the epic art. I'm not sure if they're like other like specific rarities. I think I've seen mostly uncommons be like in epic style, so it's been interesting in that sense. I almost skipped a rare here. We have the Agony Plains location. This location gets +1 lore for each character here. Wow, very good. So it costs 1 to move here, it has 7 shield, and it costs 2 ink and an inkable to play. So what does that mean? The location gets 1 lore, +1 lore for each character here. When it's your turn, depending on the amount of characters at this location, you gain that lore right away at the start of your turn. So the more characters you have here and then it survives until your turn, you have more lore that you gain right away. Pretty cool. And then we have a Shere Khan rare. Shift 5. You pay 1, deal 1 damage to this character, ready this character. He can't quest for the rest of his turn. What does that mean? It means he can challenge. 8 ink cost, inkable 8/8, and 2 lore. And then we have a Della's Moon Lullaby foil common. Hey, Shere Khan, somehow Shere Khan gets some of the best abilities in this game. Like whoever makes this game is a huge fan of Shere Khan. Shere Khan gets a lot of good stuff in this actual game, which is really, really funny. And again, I apologize for going faster through this, but again, I understand the set's already been out for a while, so I'm sure most of you have gone through all the cards here as well. Castle of the Horned King, Bastion of Evil rare. Once during your turn, whenever a character quests while here, you may ready chosen item. Ooh, very nice. Hey, Shere Khan. Speaking of the great cards that Shere Khan gets, here's the legendary Shere Khan. 6 ink, not inkable, 5/4. Evasive. While this character quests, banish chosen opposing damage character. Then you may put 1 damage counter on another chosen character. So the damage you then put 1 damage to something else, and it doesn't have to be your characters. Again, it's any chosen character, and next turn, if they still have the damage on there, you quest with this character, and you can banish that chosen opposing damage character. Very nice. Of course, the texture on the Shere Khan there as well. Very, very cool. Third legendary for the box. Nice. So our average so far is holding true. Let's see what else we can hit in this box. I think Cinderella is like one of the top chases when it comes to the legendaries in this set. So we'll see if we get that today. And of course, Enchanted or Iconics would be fantastic as well. We have Can't Hold It Back Anymore rare. That's Elsa in there. And then, ooh, we have a rare Duckburg. Funzo's Fun Zone. When a character quests while here, you pay 2 ink less for the next character you play this turn. Ooh, very cool. Kind of way to reduce the cost of your next character to play. Nice. Magic of the Spell rare foil as well. 3/6. 5 ink cost inkable. 2 lore. Whenever you put a card under one of your characters or locations, you may move 1 damage counter from chosen character to chosen opposing character. Very nice. So now that does mean you can move it from a chosen character to another opposing character. So that's one of their characters to one of their characters as well. So it doesn't have to be your character that you choose to move the damage from. You can move it on both of your opponent's characters. So very interesting, very good choice there. Especially the wording is very, very clear that you can choose any character that has damage on it. Very interesting. Mushu, look at him showing off. Look at the shadow. Let's go. Donald Duck. Zeus. All right. Enigmatic Ink Caster. You can pay for 2, not inkable. You can tap this if you play 2 or more cards this turn. Gain lore. Super rare in the Scar. 5 ink cost, not inkable. 6/5. Boost 2. So once during your turn, you may pay 2 ink to put the top card of your deck face down under this character. So that's what putting it under this character means. Boost 2. And whenever you put a card under this character, chosen opposing character gets -5 strength this turn. It's very, very good ability. Just paying 2 ink there. Very cool. We have foil a common Akela. All right, 2 more packs in the middle section, and then we have the last third after that to see what else we get today. Yeah, it's been a while since I really opened up a lot of Lorcana. The last set being, you know, kind of a lot of reprints. Kind of didn't really make me want to buy a box or anything like that, knowing I was gonna get a lot of the similar cards I already had. Then we have Mayor Wind Dancer. This is a vanilla rare. Very interesting. I haven't seen a vanilla rare in a while. Get to safety. 1 ink cost inkable. Put a location with cost 3 or less from your discard, or less from your discard for free. And then if you have a location in Sleepy Hollow in play, draw a card. Ooh, very interesting. Really cool way to have recursion for 1 cost. I mean, I know it's specifically for locations, but I did mention my friend's Speedy Location deck. That would be really, really well on that one. A lot of it is breaking the locations to gain 3 lore, or banishing location to gain 3 lore. So that helps you bring it back and just kind of keep the rotation going. Very, very cool. Munchkins and Crunchkins. Gaston. Ink Amplifier. 3 ink cost inkable. Whenever an opponent draws a card during their turn, if it's the second card they've drawn this turn, you may put the top card of your deck into your ink wall face down and exerted. I thought you were going to be able to draw. They threw me off that you put more ink down. That's crazy. Potion of Malice, 3 ink cost, not inkable item. You can tap this, pay 1, put 1 damage counter on chosen character. Goes really well with that Shere Khan. Or you can tap this, banish this item. Each opposing character gains Reckless until the start of your next turn, which means they can quest, but of course they can challenge. So, very interesting. And then a foil Tinkerbell common fancy footwork. Vanilla common too, really crazy. Just seeing vanilla or AKA characters without any other abilities, just a blank section there, just is always interesting to see when the sets are this strong nowadays. I mean, I know it's the reason why they banish or banned a lot of cards from a certain set, but it's just interesting to see vanilla characters still appearing. Which I know it definitely means it's for good of limited as well. With the vanilla characters, they work well in those colors, but again, always interesting. Now, this is, again, something we haven't brought up in a while, so we haven't done these videos, but again, each pack comes with 2 rare. But when you see a super rare at the front, it only means that the one in the back is going to be a super rare or higher. So it's not going to be a rare. It's going to be either super rare, legendary in the back of this one. So we have a super rare 17 cost Magic of the Spell. Then we have a super rare location. Wow, it's interesting. I haven't seen a super rare location in a while either. 3 ink cost inkable. Illuminary Tunnels Link Caverns. While you have a character here, this location gets +1 lore for each other location you have in play. While you have a character here, you pay 1 ink less to play locations. Ooh, very interesting. Very location heavy in this set. I did not know that. Locations are kind of hit and miss for me. Obviously, some gain lore, some do all that, but kind of hard to really set them up, to be honest. They expect a lot. You kind of have some dead turns every once in a while because of them. So it's very interesting. It's a very aggressive format as well in this game. So locations kind of sometimes set you back a couple turns, depending how you play them, or depending how they come up in your hand. So it's very, very interesting. Judy Hopps, 6/4, 6 ink cost inkable. a rare, and then we have a super rare Scar coming through again, and this time in showcase. I'm not sure if the last time it was. Oh, double super rare. Love when you get a triple rare pack. This is Mowgli, super rare, Man Cub, and foil. This is 2 ink cost, inkable 1/2. When you play this character, chosen opponent reveals their hand and discards a non-character card of their choice. Very cool. Foil, super rare. Good amount of super rares today. 3 legendaries so far. We've dried out a little bit, so we're hoping we get 1 more today, plus an iconic and an enchanted. Okay, we're not asking for too much. We're not asking for too much at all. Henwen's Vision, Dragonfire, chosen, banished chosen character. Some version of that card is always going to be in these sets. Love it. All right, Sebastian Rare, another. So it's 2 ink cost, not inkable, 1/1, but you can gain 3 lore. So very vanilla rare, but 3 lore is pretty good for a 2 cost. Wow, double vanilla rare. This is 6 ink cost, inkable 5/4. Creeper, loyal lackey, but you can tap it to gain 4 lore. Wow. Vanilla rares. Very interesting. I did not expect that, to be honest. Let's see what else we have in here today. Anna making snow plans. What is it? Oh, the Munchkins one. I was like, whoa, Nick Wild. Tinkerbell. Oh, she's angry. Don't want to mess with her when she's angry. Castle Wyvern, Above the Clouds rare. Super rare Lady Tremaine. Also, Lady Tremaine is always one of those cards that also gets good cards. The people who make Lady Tremaine cards really do like her. It's really, really nice. Sinister Socialite. And then we have a foil Sleepy Hollow. Uncommon coming through in the foil. Alright, 4 more packs to get a legendary, an enchanted, and an iconic. Can we do it? Let me know in the comments below. Send me your good juju. We definitely need it. We definitely need it. Just hit those iconic cards. We'll see what we get. Merlin Zeus. Ichabod Crane. We have the Bitterwood Underground Forest. The rare. And then we have a blue Friend and Guardian Bodyguard Support. Almost vanilla, but Bodyguard Support, really, really good stuff, especially for a 3/8. 6 ink cost, inkable rare, really nice. Oh, yes, yes, Enchanted Demona, very nice. All you have to do is ask for it and you'll get it. We got an epic, we got an enchanted as well. We're hoping for the other legendary and iconic. We have a Demona, Scourge of the Wyvern Clan. Just look at that foiling. Very, very awesome. 6 ink cost, inkable 5/6. Add Soxum Commutate. When you play this character, exert all opposing characters. Then each player with fewer than 3 cards in their hand draws until they have 3. Stone by Day. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, this character can't ready, and you can get 2 lore. As you can see there, the foiling. Very awesome. An enchanted hit. I love it. I'm gonna sleeve this up real quick because it is an enchanted card. Very interesting and very awesome hit that we got here today. We're gonna put that with the epic as we got that as well. Wow. I did not honestly think we were gonna hit that. We're still missing another legendary for our actual average, but I am not gonna be mad if we don't hit another one today. Welcome back, Lorcana. Wow, welcome back indeed. Big Nose putting all together. Broadway, Jasmine. We get the rare Kristoff. I call this showcase art based on like the way that Magic calls the showcase art stuff, but I'm not sure what it is. Super rare Little John, then foil Peter Pan. All right, 2 more packs. Can we get an iconic and a legendary? Oh man, Enchanted I hit. I'm happy with that. Again, it's been a while, folks. It's been a while. I haven't really opened packs, so for Lorcana, so being able to open up some Lorcana stuff and hitting a great hit like that, really, really good. All right, Genie, your Con, John T. Oh, Grimorum Arcanorum, we got that as well earlier. We got Ingenious Device, 3 ink cost, not inkable item. You can tap this, pay 2, banish this item, draw a card, and choose and discard a card. Or during your turn, when this item is banished, Deal 3 damage to chosen character or location. Ooh, very nice. 2 for 1 almost. We have a Raja foil common, which means that this last pack is the last remaining chance, of course, for a legendary. So let's hope we can hit that today. Ooh. It would be interesting to just hit 3 legendaries, but an enchanted. Something to think about. All right, last pack, ladies and gentlemen. Please let me know in the comments below if you think we're gonna hit that last remaining legendary to fill out our average, or can we do the impossible and hit both a legendary and an iconic in one pack? Let's dive in, but please send me that good luck. All right, crikey, Flash. I love how this character, by the way, Flash record specialist, love it. I kind of want that one in foil, or I want an epic of that one actually. David Xanatos. We have White Agony Plains for our rare. Haha, let's go! What did I tell you? We get 4 legendaries on average per box. 5 ink cost. Legendary, the Headless Horseman. Again, showing you the actual texture on the legendary there. Very, very nice. 4/2, when you play this character, banish chosen opposing character with 2 strength or less. You can tap it to gain 2 lore. During your turn, whenever an opposing character is banished, each of your characters get +1 strength this turn. Ooh, very nice. And then do we get an iconic in the back? No iconic, but we do get a Inspector Tezuka common foil bodyguard as well. Very, very cool. All right, so very, very good box for us, obviously, because of the enchanted hits. So we got plenty of rares. We got a good amount of super rares, which I'm really, really happy about. Sometimes we get a lot more rares and super rares because of the way the collation works and all that. We did get our average of 4 legendaries, and it's 4 different legendaries as well. So it's not the same legendaries. Very, very cool. Very, very good. We got our epic here in the Kristoff, mining the ruins coming through. And then, of course, the big hit of the day, the Enchanted Demona coming through for the box. So welcome back, Lorcana, to the channel in a big, big way. Really, really happy with this box, of course, because of the enchanted hit, but of course a lot more playables coming through as well. So again, stay tuned. We're gonna be doing some pack rush with more Whispers in the Wells packs. I picked some up, so my wife and I can do some pack rush. We can record that, put that up for you, but it'll be random when we put that up because every Monday is dedicated to something when it comes to TCGs, whether it's unboxings, whether it's gameplay, whether it's pre-release event vlogs. You'll find something here Monday 10 a.m. And in between all that during the week, especially on Fridays when we add an extra video for you all to watch. So stay tuned. And of course, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell notification. It notifies you of all our videos as they come out. Of course, we try to cover as many TCGs as we can, whether it's gameplay, unboxings, or just calling out and seeing what new products are coming into the actual game and talking more about those TCGs as well. Stay tuned for all that. We do all of that here when we can. And of course, I obviously thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you all being here to the end of this video. Great hits right at the end. Calling the last shot with the legendary and getting it on the last actual rare slot. Love to see that in a box, especially for ourselves. And as always, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it is that you may be. I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourselves. Peace.